Gina is a stay-at-home mom. She's got a couple of kids, and she has had a lifelong battle with clutter.
You know, I once went to a psychotherapist thinking that would actually help me with my clutter problem, and when he started talking about throwing some of my stuff out, I got rid of the psychotherapist. It's not already clean. Look at this place, you guys. Come on. Before you go to school, help Mommy. I have reached a point of desperation with this. You know, I don't want my kids to inherit the same problem that I have. I'd like this problem to be, you know, conquered before I start pack-ratting all their stuff away too, because that's exactly what I'm starting to do.
What frustrates me the most is the amount of clutter and things that just seem to pile up and we aren't able to get rid of it. And there's lots I can get rid of, but I'm sort of handcuffed because I'm not allowed to.
I've got a lot of anxiety. I know I want this to happen, but I don't know if I want this to happen. I'm having a moment.
Helen.
Hi, Helen. I'm Gina.
Gina, great to meet you.
I'm Andre. Nice to meet you.
Andre. Good
Come
to
on
meet
in.
you. Every child's dream.
Thanks.
Is this your living room or?
This is our living room, dining room.
Okay.
Would you like to see the basement?
Sure, lead the way. How much clothing do your kids have?
Lots.
Now, are you buying them a lot of clothes? Or do they come from family members?
There's lots of different sources. You know, when there's a big sale, I tend to buy for the next season, thinking I'm doing myself a favor.
Where should we get started?
Go straight ahead.
Okay.
This is our spare room.
Well, I hope you're not having company anytime soon.
Well, no, me either. This is our computer area.
Over here?
Yes.
Okay.
Being self-employed, I need a lovely area to work, and this is it. So.
And how's that working for you?
You can see how it's working for me.
Is that a black and white TV?
Yes.
Well, yes, it is.
Oh, you got antiques in here too.
It still works. There's nothing wrong with that.
Do you watch TV in here?
Sometimes.
Really?
Truthfully.
Where do you sit?
Well, not recently, but I have.
Gina's spare bedroom has become a dumping ground. And in a dumping ground, people drop things there to deal with them later. Well, we're gonna have to deal with it now. Okay, so I'm just trying to get a sense of what this room is gonna be used for. So right now we're using it as a home office, a guest room, a TV room, gift storage,
General
and
storage.
spill out from other
Yes.
rooms. So ideally, what is this room gonna be?
You know, I would love this room to be a hidden home office,
Okay,
a spare room,
okay.
and I would love to make better use of this closet. This is our master bedroom. This table was supposed to be here for 2 weeks, is what I promised Andre back 3 years ago. And this just became the dump zone. I really don't have a clue. I often go to people's houses who are very neat and ask to see where they keep things because I don't have a clue.
Yeah, I can see that the boundaries are really blurred and where one activity ends and the other one starts.
Absolutely, and my hope would this one day would return, well, to be a master bedroom. This is where it starts getting scary.
So what happens if you need, let's say, I don't know, the mint?
I can get to it. I have to take
So
everything out.
you have to take everything out.
I have to take everything
Okay.
out. So, but it's not an everyday spice that's back there.
Okay,
you know.
so your everyday ones are in the front?
Yeah, there's
Curry,
okay.
cayenne, and hot peppers?
Mostly everything. I have to say, this drives me crazy because there is no space for food preparation.
Gina's cupboards are stuffed. She can't find anything. I want to fix that for her and give her a system to manage her papers. It's out of control. How are you feeling right now?
It's really overwhelming. It's, I really haven't gone and looked at my clutter up close, and you know, I am really trying to, you know, get in touch with, don't fall in love with things that can't love you back, but in the same, you know, I want my stuff.
No one is going to throw away anything without your permission. I promise you.
Okay.
Okay? You get to keep everything that you absolutely love and use. I promise you. But everything else will find a nice home.
I've got to go up and watch my little black and white television now.
There's clutter everywhere. It's a real challenge to figure out which rooms to attack first. But the first thing that I think of is that spare bedroom. That's totally out of control. We've got to do something about that. Gina says she's ready to get rid of stuff, but I sense that she was really nervous when we touched on those topics.
There's some of our clothes that I've tried to take to the Goodwill, but...
So she just keeps putting off the decision.
And so is that. Talk about it. Here's the chair. She's taking my stuff.
Very often, people inherit the clutter bug gene, and in Gina's case, that's what's happened.
This is our computer area.
And how's that working for you?
You can see how it's working for me. I really don't have a clue. I often go to people's houses who are very neat and ask to see where they keep things because I don't have a clue.
There's only so much I can deal with at once. I don't want to totally overwhelm her. I'm going to go right to the source of the clutter, and that's in the spare bedroom. Next, I'm going to tackle the master bedroom. Finally, the kitchen. I'm going to set up a message system so she can deal with all the papers that are coming in. This is Gina's spare bedroom. What I want to do is tackle all of this clutter, get it out, and make this a usable space where Gina can actually do some of her crafts. Perhaps we'll move the desk to a more functional area. Bring in some shelving here so there's a place for her crafts. And it's all about the purge, really.
You pad yourself with many things. You know, you pad yourself with that, you pad yourself with clutter. Yeah, it's a really protective layer, and I really think once the stuff is all stripped away that I'll have to get in the game of life. Watch Daddy's head.
I'm excited to get it started. Go on. No fear.
I'm really scared, and I don't know, I can't identify where the scared comes from. I think it's suspecting it. I suspect it's people coming in and touching my stuff.
Here's the plan for today. I'm going to split up my team. Half of them are going to be in the kitchen with Andre, sorting through the papers. The other half of the team is coming upstairs with me. We're going to go through that stuff. What we're going to do in the room, just so you have some idea, is we're going to put like with like in the sorting process.
Okay.
So for example, we're going to find all the stickers and put them in one small pile. And we're going to find all the clothing and put it in another
large
pile. A large pile.
And what would you like me to do?
Just hang tight for a second. Hang tight for a second.
Can cry.
Okay, and we're going to label a couple of containers.
There it is. Hey! Okay, this pile's getting a little bigger than I thought. See, look, it's better already. You guys can go home now.
This stuff stinks. I mean, I know it's the, childhood scents bring back memories, but really, wherever you're going to put it, it's going to stink up your place.
Doesn't it sound like an old bookstore, though? See, you need to get out more.
Do I need to get out more?
That's what it is. You need to get out to an old bookstore.
Say bye-bye.
See ya.
That's your past. And you can keep some stuff from the past, but
that's just not one of them.
If you keep everything, you're going to be stuck in it. Listen, I came across this container here. Is this garbage?
No, that's our passports.
Your passports. And now there's some clothes here that are kind of, seen better days. Why are you keeping these?
I was going to pay it forward, so. Because somebody may, Somebody, it's got a matching shirt, it's not stained, it's got all its buttons.
I'm not sure I'm clear on what you mean.
That could probably go to another house. But some of the clothes...
So this is going to be giveaway. Giveaway?
Maybe.
Things are moving painfully slow, and a tactic I like to use when this is happening is to change the scenery. take her somewhere where the decisions aren't as difficult to make. So while the team is busy with the kitchen cupboards, Gina and I can purge the papers and cookbooks.
No, this is a keep. Oh yeah, and those two are keeps.
Once I know what's left, I'll be able to set up the perfect system for her.
Here's a chair. Okay, there's all kinds over there. Where? I just wanted to know who Caroline was. She might have been
time.
some.
You know what?
This is recycling too.
Reading. You can glance. But...
Yeah, well, let me just see what it is. All right.
Okay.
Oh, there's a lot of tea. Look at the pile I'm giving you. I think you have to look at. You should be thankful for what you're getting.
You should be thankful for what you're losing.
We use this. We use this. I can get rid of this.
I've never seen anyone be so attached to a magazine that they brushed it up against their cheek in such an affectionate way.
I can't tell you how much I love magazines. I can't even begin to tell you.
I'm having a really hard time. I just wondered if you had any success with any techniques that you can share with me.
No success. There's some of our clothes that I've tried to take to the Goodwill, but it's, no, just leave that there. We'll get that. Okay, I'm just going to go through that again. And that's about the third time we've tried to do that.
So she just keeps putting off the decision.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it. Gina?
Oh, what now?
My problem is that I wanted to bring in some of the craft stuff that's in the bedroom now so I could give you a bedroom that's serene. But there is so much stuff in here, and we went through the purging, and I noticed that I got like 3 or 4 items, and we really have to seriously look at purging more.
Can you assign that as homework, and I'll look through all this stuff because
if I assign it as homework,
no, it'll get done.
It's going to delay the decision.
No, it will get done. I promise you that.
Will Gina get through her homework or delay the decisions again? This is crazy. Do you seriously think you can get through this tonight?
Yes.
Gina has had a really hard time purging.
I will do it by this weekend. I will start as soon as there's room to set it up. Can you assign that as homework, and I'll look through all this stuff because
I was hesitant to give her homework, but really it's our only hope. We gotta get through this stuff.
Well, I've had about an hour's sleep.
I slept like a baby.
They're back.
Let's have a look in here. See what you've done.
Crafts has been sorted. That all those bins that you'd left of
Yes.
craft have been reduced to this.
Great, okay. I think something just clicked for Gina when we were working together yesterday. She was just so reluctant to make decisions, and yet she did her homework. You did an amazing job. Yay! Makes our job easier. So let me just let you know what the game plan is. Alex, I would like you and Jason in this master bedroom with the books. And then Karen and Veronica, I think I'd like you in here. We've just got a little bit more sorting to do. These kind of things, like bills and things that come in the mail, I want to show you something called an action file system. So what I've done is I've created common categories, and the first one says read. So anytime you get a newsletter, you don't have to stop whatever you're doing and read it at that moment. I would suggest putting it in your read file. So another category would be write, and that's anything that you have to reply to. Now I've also put the month, every month here of the year. You can put invitations here, plane tickets, anything that you're going to need down the road, and you know specifically which month you'll need it. And what I like to do is keep the most current month at the front. When that month is over, make sure there's nothing inside, move it to the back, just like that. So we can start filing some of this stuff. Like here's bills. So what would be the action there?
Well, who knows, but how about pay?
Pay is a good thing. Once you've paid them, where would they go?
Downstairs to the filing.
Okay, so anything that has to be filed first goes into the file folder.
Okay.
Then when you do your filing, pick up your file do your filing, and then just bring it back. The whole thing about the action files is it has to constantly be moving. It's not a stagnant place where things just stay forever.
Right.
It's a temporary holding tank.
Right.
We're clearing out the master bedroom to create a serene and relaxing space. We've sorted and purged the excess all over the house. These supplies can join the rest of the crafts in the spare bedroom, and I can start organizing.
Absolutely.
And we're going to have an area for stickers.
Markers.
Markers.
There's cutting mats
Okay.
with cutting tools.
Everything has to be clearly labeled so that Gina can see what she has and won't buy things she doesn't need. And that's how you break the clutter cycle. The day is done and we've accomplished a lot. I've sent Gina away, and when she returns, she'll see a dramatic transformation. Gina has made great strides because she took responsibility for her clutter. And once people realize that they need to take responsibility and do it for themselves, then we see results and we see success.
Oh my God. Holy mackerels.
What do you think?
This is unbelievable. And you brought back the television. That warms my heart.
The spare room was the hot spot in this house and the source of all the clutter. It was overwhelming, but by sorting and purging, we found a home for everything.
It's absolutely unbelievable. Look at my spare bed. Look when you turn it how much more room you get.
Well, I know that you use this occasionally for guests, but it's not the main purpose of the room.
You're right.
So we made it more of a day bed for you to give you more space.
This is unbelievable. Holy mackerels. Look at how efficient this is.
Now you have a space to work when you're doing your crafts.
I do.
You have a computer area.
Unbelievable.
You have all this amazing storage, and you still have the bed. Come on in.
Oh my God. This is unbelievable. Okay, this is just, I'm speechless.
The master bedroom was crowded with craft supplies. We've moved them out and created a cozy reading nook.
Wonderful.
So you still have all your books. Visually, it's more zen. Can you just feel the energy in there?
It's a bedroom.
It's a real adult space, and it's a space that reflects you and Andre.
Yeah,
And it's a place you could come and just be together and be able to relax.
it's unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Look at my kitchen.
You like it?
Yes, where did my action files go though?
Right here. You can see them.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that great?
Yeah,
Look.
unbelievable.
Right there. Still out in the open, but out of the way. Kids' crafts, remember they were piled up on the fridge? Here they are. Now, remember the spices?
Yeah.
Remember the spices were an issue? Look at this. These are all your spices, and we've got them in here alphabetically, and that frees up your cupboards and makes better use of this corner.
Nice job. We never would have accomplished this in a lifetime, what you helped us to do in this many days.
All you needed, though, was a little push.
When it was a stranger coming into my house and holding this up, and I go, oh my gosh, there's a lot, and there's no need for this type of stuff, because it really truly was weighing down our lives, you know?
So do you feel differently now that it's not weighing down your life?
I truly, truly believe I could do anything now. Take off your boots first.
Oh my God.
Wow. Oh my God, look at this.
Holy mackerel.
Holy mackerels is right, Car.
What do you think, Dave?
Look at that.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Can you see the TV?
TV.
You've given us life that we didn't have before. You really have, because now the focus can truly be our children and our lives, not managing clutter. And that's what our life had become. This is life-changing. Look at my room. Look at my room. Look at my rooms.